Hey, that's JB Brick Fanatic here. I've got all three Raya and the Last Dragon sets. This video is going to be covering 43181 Raya and the Heart Palace 43181 ages 7 plus 610 pieces. This cost, I think, $80, which is kind of insane. You can see the back of the box here shows off all the little features, all the little things, all the little sets. I have reviewed the first two sets. You can check those up out here in the corner. Let's check out the final product. Here's the finished model. Let's take a look at those minifigures. The thing I was most interested in when looking at this set was this beast of a new Lego mold. This is Tuk Tuk, a sort of play on the Tuk Tuks that are those things in Asia. There's actually a Lego set that's a Tuk Tuk right now. They're like a little cart, kind of like a taxi, but it's an open air sort of cart. I actually was able to ride one when I went to Chengdu in Sichuan, China. And this is huge. This makes me want a bantha. I want them to make a giant bantha mold just like this. If they can do this, they can do a bantha. But just look at the size of this thing. Now he's got, or she, you know, I really don't know any of this, but they've got a sort of saddle on top that has enough space that you can actually put a minifigure on. Just like that. You can see that she is riding the Tuk Tuk, and kind of these straps, I guess, that go along the underside of it. You got a little grapes in the back. Removing this, you can see the whole creature in its dark orange and dark brown glory. The head is very, very thin at the front there, but looking at it from the top, it actually weighs a lot. And looking at it from the top, it's a very cool build. I mean, it's dual molded. Underneath, you can see just all the weird intricacies that went into this. It's a 2x3 on the top and a 2x3 on the bottom with, you know, 2 studs like that, and then there's 4 studs, and this equals, I believe, a 4x5 footprint. And it's weird. It's like a giant roly-poly thing. I don't know how to explain it. It's big, it's heavy. I mean, listen to it drop. It's big. It's really interesting. I'm unsure what it's supposed to be, or if it's, you know, supposed to represent anything in the culture or what, but this is just a mythical beast that, as far as I'm concerned. And yeah, it's pretty cool. The next minifigure here is Namari. She is a very cool minifigure for a couple reasons. She comes with 2 sort of blades that we can remove, but the really cool thing I think about this figure is the head. Now this is a brand new maybe hairpiece for this minifigure. I'm actually unsure, but if you remove that, you can see the print all the way around the back. It's just a black kind of smudge representing the really shaved down, the buzzed hair, so that when you have the hair only on one side, you can see it is complete all the way around, and it would look really awkward if this was all bald here. But it works out really well. I think it represents the minifigure or the character from the movie pretty accurately, I think. She's got like a red and gray color scheme for the pants, and then a tank top going all the way around. Great looking minifigure. I really like how they did this. I was very surprised, pleasantly surprised at that feature. Side note, I realized just like Just Too Good, I don't push down my pieces. Got it! This is what the figure looks like when all the pieces are pushed down properly. You can see that hair is super good. Very, very clean. Love it. Take a quick look at Surlot. It's some sort of mythical fox with a golden sort of crown on, and then you can even see some stripes on the back of it. It's purple stripes, and it's a pretty cute little fox. I think they just reused one of the Friends molds or something like that in this medium lavender color with some printing on it. And the main character, Raya, here with a cape. A little bit different from the first Raya minifigure, but same sword with that snake pattern, and then this dual molded hat hair combo. You can see it's a really nice print on top. Again, it looks like a waffle cone, and then around back you can see the print and kind of the copper printing to give it a little bit of sheen. And then she does come with a cape that's double-sided with the red on one side and dark red on the other, just like the Star Wars Royal Guards. And this is a great looking minifigure all the way around. Now for the palace itself, it's a really fun build, I'll be honest. You start from this side and you build this really long string, if you will. I can actually demonstrate that here. These are just a bunch of loose pieces that eventually come together and click on these pads on the bottom, and it makes this sort of wall pattern. You can see just all the different details. There's internal stuff, there's things that spin. I'll look at each room one by one, but just overall I really like the way that they were able to sort of design this huge castle or palace and then connect everything in the middle by some clips, and then it just kind of all fits together. Let's start at the top with this bedroom. You can see that this part is actually on a swivel, and then you have a bed with some nice sticker printing on that. The sticker's there, and there's actually some family portraits off to the side. I'm not sure exactly who those people are. You can see that looks like the monkeys from the other shot, and then over here you have Tuk Tuk with maybe another character. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be Boun or who else that is supposed to be, but it's a really cool sort of bit. And you have a candle up top, and again, this can spin, so no matter which way you're really looking at this thing, whether that's from the front or the back, you can spin this to be in the shot, and I think that's a really nice feature. Now the first room here has a giant table with these fancy looking grapes in yellow, and then you have a couple chairs for people to sit on, and then this red looking, I don't know if it's a pumpkin or, you know, some sort of, again, magical fruit from whatever country and land this movie takes place in. Over here you actually have a secret chest, and this does not open up with the latch like you would expect. It just kind of pops open, and there's a golden frog and a bunch of gems on the inside. Off to the other side, you can see a little tree using the coral pieces and some of those purple leaves. And then you also have a smaller one here with a big, I don't know if this is just a watering pot or a tea kettle. And then you have some scissors for trimming. Once again, that map that shows up in all of the sets is present. And then some nice sticker detailing, giving it an ornate sort of golden look. Then lastly, over here you have some sort of maybe potion brewing spot and some candles and a couple of little things and another one of those golden frogs. Now hidden in here, there's actually a spot where you can put Namari's blades. You can put both of them in there if you wish, and then on the other side you can put Raya's dragon blade on the inside there, and that works out really nicely. You have some big stickers that go across the front here, again giving it that really nice ornate look. And then this whole courtyard, you can see through to the kitchen table, you can see through to this spinny thing. I don't know if there's some sort of transformation that's supposed to happen here with the dragon or maybe just another character, but you can see that there's some sort of spinny thing there. In the middle here you can see what looks like the Sisu water dragon is what I'm calling it, and then you actually have a water fountain in the middle with this really cool sort of bubbly piece that's got that same texture from the waterfall set review up there. You have some stickers coming down all the way around just to give it, again, another ornate look, and then what appears to be some sort of throne in the middle, giving it a really cool look. You can actually move the chair back and forth, and it's got two stickers to represent sort of the cloth pattern. The same lamps from the bedroom up top, and then just a bunch of ornate details with these sort of humps, and then you even have some wheel elements up here in the corner used just to make it really, really ornate and really beautiful. It's a beautiful set, I will say that. Is it worth the price for how big it is? Honestly, no. Again, Disney gives all their sets that humongous fee to have Lego make them, which is really unfortunate because we like their IPs, but unfortunately they just make it really expensive, and they put like a 30% upcharge on all their sets, which is kind of nuts. For what it's worth, this is a really cool model, and I'm very happy with how it turned out. Let me know what you think of this set down below. It's a very large set, and this review is kind of quick, but there's really not that much to talk about because there's not that much there. Sure, it's large structurally, but I don't know. It seems a little empty to me. I wish there was maybe the full circle and maybe a little bit else, or like maybe another dome or like another little building that you can put off to the side. For what it is, it's very cool. I really like it. I think the designers did a good job capturing whatever it's supposed to capture, or maybe not. You know, I haven't seen the movie. I'm just making this up as I go. The Tuk Tuk is very, very cool. I love this giant mold, and the minifigures are pretty cool. Mini dolls. Actually, I haven't said that this whole time. They're mini dolls, not minifigures, but either way, I hope you guys did enjoy this quick review. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new, subscribe to the channel and leave a like if you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one.